If you've ever felt like you have to minimize yourself, dim your light, or hide parts of who you are just to stay safe, you're not alone. Today, we are going to explore why that happens and how astrology offers us powerful tools to wake up from that pattern. I'm Self Carey, your astrological life and career coach and counselor. And I'm here to help you reconnect with your worth and align with your true life path through the wisdom of planetary timing. Welcome to Waking Up to Your Worth, where we use astrology, psychology, neuroscience, and real world life strategies to reclaim the parts of ourself that got lost in the system. By truly living your worth, you can create better health, wealth, relationships, and resilience through these challenging times. In today's episode, I want to dive deep into something so many of us struggle with: how trauma teaches us to shrink, and why expanding into our full worth is the ultimate act of rebellion. Trauma often conditions us to believe that taking up space is risky, that being seen, heard, or wanting more might lead to rejection, pain, or conflict. So we learn to shrink emotionally, energetically, even physically. My lifelong bad posture is living proof of that. Astrologically, the transit that is making us face this right now is Pluto in Aquarius, squaring the North Node in Taurus, which came in on July 3rd, 2025. Pluto represents transformation through facing our shadows and our traumas, while the North Node points to our soul's growth and what will bring us the most satisfaction and fulfillment. Think of the North Node as your true life path. And when you get there, that's when you feel the most satisfied. When these two are in a challenging square aspect, it's like the universe is saying, it's time to confront those old fears that taught you to shrink. It's time to reclaim your power and start expanding into your worth. We can see this happening globally right now. This transit speaks directly to soul level transformation, especially where our parental or societal conditioning had us staying small, controlled, or tied to survival mode, rather than living as full embodied beings. Pluto, the planet of shadows and trauma and deep psychological change, is squaring the North Node, our soul's purpose and our deepest satisfaction. It challenges us to confront buried fears, the shame, or coping mechanisms we've used to stay safe, stay small, which for many has meant shrinking, people pleasing, or abandoning ourselves. But the discomfort of the square is also an invitation to reclaim our power and our worth, to stop hiding and to start living fully. You know, if you followed me for a while, you know I kind of love a square, okay? It's kind of like that we shall overcome energy, and you finally have the discipline to do it. I don't know if you've been feeling this. Definitely let me know in the comments, but the way this is showing up for me is that I am recognizing that a lot of the depression in my family lineage comes from feeling not good enough and having to make up for that through material success, high pedigree education, high productivity, hypervigilance, high functioning addictions, always looking like you know what you're doing. And the self-value I am feeling from freeing myself of that energy feels like an orgasm. If I can feel this good about myself, why in the world would I work so hard to be like everybody else? This is what I hope everybody during this transit experiences. This planetary transit isn't just about pushing harder or forcing change. It's about healing your nervous system, honoring that you were hurt. You have real emotional wounds, and that matters. And gradually allowing yourself to take up space. What is this transit ultimately trying to get you to do? Realize that your trauma is not your truth. It's a wound that can be alchemized. So here's a few journal prompts I'd love for you to work with this week. Number 1, what fears come up when I think about taking up more space or speaking my truth? That's a hard one. 2, in what ways has shrinking served me? And what has it cost me? Number 3, what small, safe steps can I take to practice expressing my needs and desires more openly? Number 4, what messages about worth and safety did I receive from my family or my culture or my country that no longer serve me? If this landed for you and made you feel something, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it with someone you care about. And if you're curious about what your astrological birth chart says about your self-worth and your trauma patterns, I'd love to support you. You can book a one-on-one astrology reading or sign up for weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly astrological coaching with me. The links are in the description below. Now remember, you are not behind, you are not broken, and you are certainly not too late. In astrology, we are always right on time. You are simply expanding into who you were always meant to be. And astrological precision, real world strategies, and emotional support are all you need to get there. If you're ready to trade burnout for breakthrough and self-doubt for real world strategies, you're in the right place. Let's wake up together. I'll see you next time.